Awesome. Good morning. Let's set up for meditation. Find yourself in a comfortable seat. If today's a day that you need something a little bit more restorative, then choose what you need. Take a deep breath. Exhale, let go of anything that was yesterday. And then exhale again and let go of whatever your brain might be planning for the day. And if that didn't work at all for you, then I want you to keep working with that through the meditation. So every time your brain starts to think about what should have been or could have been yesterday, or what will be or can be tomorrow, I want you to just take a deep breath and start to let that go bit by bit. And I know that sometimes that's easier said than done. And so the mechanism I use is creating focus around what's right here. So usually starting physically, because I can really, that's tangible to me, to physically feel my feet. The energy that's in my feet, the expansiveness. And then shifting up the body. My next landing place is usually my pelvis as the literal physical center of the human body. And a real grounding place. The root chakra rests in the pelvis. So for me, visualizing the pelvis as rooting down becomes something fairly simple to create focus on. And all the while, my goal is to maintain focus and to let go of the runaway thoughts that might be in the way. The thoughts that might be in the way of being present in this moment. And then this moment. And back to what is real from the pelvis. As it roots down, then the spine, torso, the arms and the shoulders and the head all grow up out of that. And I start focusing on where I need effort to lengthen and where there's really undue tension. And create an effort and ease in the seat. Letting the jaw release. Allowing the skin and the muscles of the face to relax. Allow your breath to flow in and out. If you're still struggling to maintain presence and there's still a lot of thoughts, you just go through the exercise over and over again. It's easy to get lost in thought. It takes some diligence and effort to not allow the brain to just continue on. So just a few moments for everyone to have an opportunity to settle in. Everyone to have an opportunity to create length in the spine, relaxation in the jaw, roots in the pelvis, ease in the breath. Draw your hands to your chest. Thumbs to forehead. Namaste. Let's shift into movement, child's pose. And allow your poses as you start moving through the asana to create a movement with your breath, a connection of breath and body. If you need to release your jaw again, do that. You can add in a little tension in the pelvic floor. Mula Bandha, a little tension, lifting the front of the pelvis. Uddiyana Bandha, the deep pelvic root, belly locks. Take 2 more breaths. One more. Peel yourself up, press back to down dog. Build the power in the breath with each movement. Build the fire and the roots, the feet, the hands, pelvis. Set your drishti, your visual focus. Set it toward the middle of your mat so that you can get a little lift in the back of the neck. Taking away that chin tuck, just lengthen. If you engage in your hands, feet, and the pelvis, and you lift your shoulders, the back just stays nice and long. If you don't add any tension in the neck, Gently walk your feet towards your hands. Take your time, stretching where you need to stretch, moving through range of motion in your joints, and then forward fold. And I'm still nursing my hamstring injury, so there will be no straight legs in any of these folds for me. And if you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. So look for some release in your low back. Take 2 more breaths. One more. And drop your hands. Heel toe the feet in, press down, rise up, mountain. Yeah, as you reach overhead, root into the feet, pull up on the pelvic floor and the low belly and just stretch, like as if you were laying in bed, but you're standing, just stretch up. Take a big breath right here. As you exhale, gently forward fold. Lengthen your spine. Step back, chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Start to match the movement with the breath. Create that kind of energy. So at first it might be nice and gentle, right? And then as we build energy and power, we'll start to move a little bit faster, more intentionally. Inhale. Breathe out. Step forward. Lengthen your spine. Fold. Rise. Fold. Lengthen. Chaturanga. Up dog. Forcing nothing, allowing. Down dog. In breath. Out breath. Step forward. Lengthen. And fold. Rise. Fold. Lift. Drishti down. Hold the drishti, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. In. And out. Step forward. Lengthen. Fold. Rise. Fold forward. Lift halfway. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. One in. And breathe it all out. Step forward. Lift. Fold. Rise. Fold. Half lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog, breathe. So I have some very useful advice. Don't ever fold towels and sheets with your yoga clothes on before you practice. The amount of lint all over my space is bothersome. And breathe out. That's all I have to say about that. One more. Empty it out. Step or jump forward. Lengthen your spine. Fold in. Sit. Chair. Deepen your breath. So this is kind of the very first pose that uses the powerhouse of your thighs. So tune in there. Press into the feet, press out with the feet. Let the quads and the hamstrings kind of feel the effort. Lift the front of the pelvis, lengthen your spine. Allow this to work with you. Inhale, fold, half lift, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog, warrior one, right foot steps. Intentional placement, rise up. Take an extra breath here, rooting into both feet, breathe in, and then fold over, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. You'll do it on the left side. Intentional placement, rise and breathe. One more, and chaturanga. Upward dog, downward dog. Nice, breathe in. Breathe all the way out. You step or jump forward. Lengthen. Bow. Chair. Fold. Half lift. Chaturanga. Up. Down dog. Warrior one. One breath this time. Use the full extent of the inhale and then collapse it down. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Left side. Full inhale. And then right back down. Up dog. Down dog. Nice big breath. And a bigger empty. Step or jump forward. Lift halfway. Fold. Chair. Drishti straight forward. Inhale. Take it down, forward fold. Lift. Now chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, right side. Low plank. Up dog. Down dog. Left side. One. Low plank. Up dog. Down dog. In. And all the way out. Step or jump forward. Lengthen your spine. Bow. Chair. Bow. Half lift. Step or spring back, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, right side. Low push up. Up dog. Down dog. Left side, warrior one. And low, chaturanga. Up. Down dog. Warrior one, right. Warrior two. And let the body soak up warrior two. Feeling the energy in both feet, femur bones into the pelvis. Working to lift the front of the pelvis with the hips open to the side. Your drishti can be straight to the side or over your front hand. Working to lengthen both sides of the arms. Super common thing is that people will lean way forward. I ask you to bring your torso back over your pelvis. Takes a little more energy in the back arm. Big ol' reverse. And then take it down, low push up. Nice and gently. Up dog. Down dog. Left side. One. Transition to two. And then let your body find it. Sometimes after the sun salutations, my body just rejoices to find warrior two, right? And other times it's sticky. There's no judgment, just give it an opportunity. Neuromuscular memory is real. So the more we practice, the easier it becomes. Reverse it and take it down. Up dog. Down dog. Go to three-legged dog, right leg up. And then bend your knee, go hip over hip. If you'd like, come to the ball mound of your left foot, bend your left knee, and flip your dog. Feel free to stay in the big stretch. Breath. Whatever you choose, root into your hands and your feet and lift up from the pelvis. Take it to downward facing dog. Squeeze your feet together, go into side plank from down dog. And then lengthen your side body. Lengthen from the hip, top of the hip to the armpit. Stack your shoulders. Gaze goes up if it's there. 3, 2, last one. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Three-legged dog, left leg up. So in the three-legged dog, your back leg is just lifting straight up. So the foot looks just like the right one. Straight forward, 12 o'clock, it's just lifted up. So you pretty much use just the glutes, a little bit of quad. Not so hamstring intensive. Then bend your knee, go hip over hip. You're just holding the stretch. And then you're making a conscious decision, flip dog or stay. Everything about your movements today is conscious, intentional, driven with breath, honed with drishti, visual focus. We'll meet up in downward facing dog. Glue the feet together, side plank, left arm down. Stay diligent. Last inhale. Take it down, low push up. Up dog. Down dog. With precision, crescent lunge. Sorry, am I hard to hear? Is it okay? Okay. We're going to do twisting crescent lunge, hands to chest. Two more breaths. Come forward, like look forward and then open up warrior two. Set your feet, set your gaze. If you need to reverse it, reverse it. Otherwise, come right into extended side angle lunge. Hand down on a block inside or outside of your front leg or elbow to thigh. Test the waters and see what your body needs. Don't think that you know until you try. Just try it on, see what works. back off or go deeper as you need. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Moving to the left side, intentionally crescent lunge. Adding your twist. Shift into warrior two, keeping the hips low. And in your way, find extended side angle lunge. Let the body dictate what this looks like. One more. Beautiful. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Step or jump your feet to your hands. Feet together, knees out for crow. And then drop your feet, have a seat, chair, twist right. Okay, so we're gonna have two choices here. If you want to continue on this path and go straight into side crow, do that. Otherwise, you're gonna come back to center, fold over your legs, crow number two. If you don't know side crow, you're going into crow. 4, 3, 2, 1, feet down, chair, and twist left. Another opportunity. Same option, side crow or crow. Last one for this class this morning. And feet down. Nice, spread your legs out, go into big toe pose or gorilla or a combination. You've got 6 breaths. And release. Heel to the feet back in, rise all the way up, extended mountain. Just check in real quick. Did feet stand? Did they land at 12 o'clock? If not, just square them up. And then wrap right arm under, right leg over for eagle. So I'm super intrigued with what gets triggered with my hamstring and what doesn't. For me, the lesson is extended mountain is to work through the poses and see what causes harm, left side. And if it doesn't, to keep working with it. I'm such a stickler for our injuries not taking us all the way out, just creating the adaptation for the injury so that our bodies can work through whatever physical or emotional trauma is there. Extended mountain, right side. The body has an incredible capacity to heal if we allow it. Reach up, left side. And reach up. Nice. Keep your left arm lifted. Catch the outer edge of your right leg, or you can extend your leg forward. Breathe. You take it out to the side. Breath. Center. And send it back, airplane. Your shoulders wrap up on your back. Immerse yourself in the airplane. Gaze down and forward. Start to really press into both feet. Expansion in the spine. And then ever so gently, you're going to transition to half moon. Go your way. You can go through standing split or just open up. You can balance, or you can take your hand down to the earth or a block. Feel your way through it, one breath at a time. Drishti can start down. And then as you become stable in the pose, you can shift your drishti up, and it creates more opening. One more here. And then you're going to take your foot down, rise up mountain. You go to the left side. And just try it on. See what your body's ready for today. Sometimes it's ready for more. Sometimes it really needs less. No dictation of what it is. Open up. Ujjayi breath. Visual focus forward or to the right. Center. Airplane. Square the hips, lift the shoulders, fly. Adapt the pose through the structure of it with feet really working through the back and through the floor. And then as you're ready, go into half moon. Does not have to look like the other side. You can open it up from the top or from the floor. Stay in the expression of your pose, breath. Evolve. Evolve the drishti, evolve the breath. You're both grounded and lifted in this pose. One more. Foot down. Nice. Catch a strap if you have one. Come to mountain. Set your gaze. Do the right side dancer. Keep the gaze forward. And open. 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch it. And switch. Yeah, knowing when to push, knowing when to rest. That comes from your intuition. There's always freedom. Brooke, press through your standing leg a little bit more as you lift up. Stops, you're sinking a little bit in that hip. Just press up out of it. Switch sides. So there's pressing down in the standing leg, the right foot, pulling up in the right glute as you press back in the left leg, back and up. Sorry, one more, and then release. You know, when the teacher falls, everybody like falls. Mountain pose. Right leg up. The best part about the studio is that the teacher's not practicing, so I can't take you out. And breathe. Balance of effort and ease. Roots down, easeful expression up. Take your hands up if you want. And you'll switch sides. Gently, methodically, easefully. Arms up if you wish. And foot to the floor. Big reach up, extended mountain. Fold forward. Lift and lengthen. And chaturanga. You can jump or step. Upward dog. Shoulders way back. Chest open. Down dog. Warrior one. Right foot forward. Full expression of your warrior one. And then into warrior two. Making warrior two as long front to back, kind of challenge that place of expansion and grounding. You want to still stay grounded, but see if you can really challenge it. And then you're going to go into triangle. Looking for more and more space, especially in your torso. Energy down from pelvis to feet. Energy up from pelvis up. Full breathing. Use your inhale, you'll come up, rotate your feet. You can do whatever arm bond you want. You can take your arms behind you, or you can just reach out, fold over your legs, wide-legged straddle. 2 more full breaths. That's 1. 1 more. You're going to empty all the way. Tighten the belly, lift the shoulders onto the back, rise up. Turn your feet for pyramid. Choose an arm variation that you like. You can interlace your hands or reverse prayer. You're going to lift the chest and then fold over the front leg. And y'all can fold all the way down when you're ready. And then you're going to lift up halfway, press into the block with your left hand, and work toward the twist. One more breath in the twist. And then both hands down, you'll step back, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Left side goes to warrior 1. Your fullest expression, and then warrior 2. Challenging your balance, front to back. And as you're ready, work into triangle. Ujjayi breath. Both shoulders wrap onto your back. There's a real tendency to roll this bottom shoulder in. You're going to pull it back, stacking hand over hand, arm over arm, keeping the neck nice and long. We'll gently peel up, rotate the feet again. One more straddle fold. Choose how you want to go in and what arm variation you wish. I just ask that you stay well grounded in your feet, the toes separate, and your toes will turn in a little bit from the heel. So there's a tendency to let your feet splay out, abduct, we let them turn in just a bit. And a gentle rise. Pyramid on this side. Same or different arm variation. And then use your block, lengthen your spine, and twist open. If you can get the gaze up and the spine long, do that. One more breath. And take it down, low push up. Up dog. Downward facing dog. You'll inhale straight into high plank. With your legs long, feet planted into the floor, press into your hands, lift your shoulders, bend your knees. Bend your knees. Breathe. Keep the head and neck long. Press through the feet. Pull the energy from the knees into the core. Lower down, 5, 4, 3, 2. Place one ear down. Then center your chin on the mat. Open up in locust. You choose your own variation that you wish. Sometimes I like to keep my hands on the floor, my feet on the floor, just to lift from the upper back. And I almost always keep my feet flexed because I am looking for this to be glute and above. And if I point my toes, I feel it in the hamstrings instead. But choose what works for you. One more. Opposite ear to the floor. Let go of any holding. And then come back. You're going to engage in the core, especially pelvic floor. Lift back up, locust. Bend your right knee. You're going to go into half floor bow. Keep lifting. One more breath. You're going to switch it. Other leg bent. Stay engaged in the center. Keeping the chest square to the front if possible. One more. Down. Ear to floor. Center. Go back up into locust, both legs lifting, both arms flying. Then bend both knees. Integrate this direction. Shoulders on your back, floor bow. One more. Release. Opposite ear. Center. This time start with both legs bent. And you're going to lift from your feet and from your shoulders at the same time, floor bow. Trying on different ways. Being open to what works and what doesn't. Release. You can windshield wiper your legs side to side. And then plant the toenails down. Place your forearms on the floor. Press up into cobra first. It's cobra. Pulling the shoulders back, kind of the precursor to up dog. And then you're going to walk your hands back, engage in the triceps, press up. Up dog. One more breath here. Downward facing dog. Take a second in down dog to press into your feet, lift from the front of the pelvis and lengthen your spine. Then drop onto your knees. Set yourself up perpendicular to the floor and open up into camel. Take the supported version with your hands on your glutes or go all the way down to thighs or feet. Listen for what's needed. One more breath. Exhale, come straight up. Nice, have a seat. It's happy hour time. Grab a drink. Kind of the yoga version of the 7th inning rest. It's a great time right here in the middle of igniting to recommit to breath, drishti practice. Not necessarily choosing what you're going to dictate for your body, but acknowledging that you will do what's best for your body. You're not going to have a preconceived notion of what you can and can't do. You're just going to try it on bit by bit. Camel number 2. Integrate your shoulders whichever way you like. Press into the feet. Open up. Keeping your hips right over your knees. One more breath. Empty it out. Come on up. You can go into down dog and then jump forward to the floor, or you can just roll over your legs and come to a bridge. Nice. And bridge, you're going to engage by pressing down into the feet, lifting up. Now, first, you may just try an easy bridge on that allows you to lift in the pelvis, wrap your shoulders underneath. And you gently come down. Take one breath here. Empty it out. Use the empty to press back up. Add your arms for wheel if wheel can be in your practice today. If you're not sure, you just kind of try it on bit by bit. So you may press into the hands, take the head to the floor and pause. Kind of see what that feels like. Breathe. Come down. In breath. Out breath. Go back up, bridge. You can try to get into wheel again or go straight up into wheel. Come down. Again, press down, go up. Wheel. Come down. Press down, go up. Come down. Press down, go up. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down, soles of your feet together, knees out. Your eyes close, your arms rest. Bring your knees together, knees into your chest. Move into happy baby. Grabbing your big toes or the outer edges of your feet, pulling your knees down toward the floor. Sending your tailbone toward the floor. Allowing this to be a little bit of relief on the low back. Hip flexor release. Then we're going to bring our knees together, extend the feet to the ceiling. Flex your feet. You're going to squeeze your quadriceps, squeeze the muscles of the calf to flex the feet. Interlace your hands behind your head and curl up. And you're curling from the muscles between the rib cage and the pelvis. And then you lower your right leg, and we're just going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're going to hold it up as you switch. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're going to switch your legs out. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to switch it. Go for 2s. 1, 2, 2s. Switch. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Bend your knees. You're going to go into bicycles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your hands underneath your low back, lift your legs to the ceiling, flex your feet. Lower your legs 1/3 and pause. Shoulders are down. 2/3 pause, shoulders are down. Hover Shoulders are down, chin to chest. Legs up. Chin down. Head down, sorry. Lower your legs 1/3. 2/3. Hover. Look at your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock up into boat, Navasana. Do whichever boat is good for your anatomy right now. Drawing in, flexing your feet. Move into low boat. Draw it up into high. Go to low, high, low, high, low, high, low, down dog. Half pigeon right side. Stay in with breath. So as the body settles into the half pigeon, you maintain drishti by either closing your eyes or keeping your gaze to one point. Give this pose right now 5 more breaths. Expanding where you need to expand. Releasing, opening where you need to. And then as you complete your 5th breath, you're going to come up, gently press back through down dog. Kind of recenter, re-engage, and then go left side. And the first few breaths are really just set up. You just take your time, let the body ease in. We get a better opening when we come in with some integrity and structure, and then just allow with breath. Staying in the practice of the flow of the breath and the drishti. Let's go 5 more from here. Adding a level of focus into the breath. At the end of your fifth breath, you'll press up and gently move into double pigeon. Nice diligent setup. Now we're looking for opening kind of in the rotators of the hips. Nothing should be sharp. There shouldn't be any pinching pain. If there is, we need to prop it differently. Move into half double pigeon on the other side. Allow this side to feel different than the other one. Maybe it's more or less spacious. Transition into frog. You can go face down or face up, especially if you have a wall. The face up can be really nice. Feel free to pad your knees any way that you need to so that they don't feel any pressure points. Sometimes the connectors from the thigh to the knee can get kind of sensitive. Now continuing on with the opening now, more adductor, internal rotators of the hips. Maybe a little bit in the low back. There's a lot of energy stored here. As you open up, you can release some of that energy. Stay in with breath. Ujjayi breath stays constant. Stay in. Let's go 7 more breaths. Big Ujjayi, peaceful breaths. Last couple. And then gently you'll come up and out of that. We'll meet on our seat. Pull your right foot into the left thigh. Big reach up and a fold. Switch sides. And then both legs. Choose headstand or shoulder stand. So we're going to do a tabletop first, I'm sorry. Tabletop, reverse tabletop, and then choose shoulder stand or headstand after that. First we'll reverse that, sorry. Got ahead of myself, and then release. And then choose shoulder stand or headstand. Whichever one. 5 to 7 breaths in your fullest expression of the pose. Integrating from your feet to the pelvis, from the pelvis to the crown. If you're in headstand, a couple more breaths and then child's pose. If you're in the shoulder stand, start to work your way into plow. You can go one leg or both. From plow to ear pressure pose. And then a gentle roll out. And we'll all meet up on our back. And pull the right knee into your chest. Extend the left leg, or you can go knee over knee and twist it out. So you can take a spinal twist, right leg across the body, opening up to the leg to the left as you look right. Gently come back to the center. First, align yourself in the center, and then you'll switch sides. Come back to the center. Take the soles of your feet together, knees out, lay your arms by your side. If you would like, and your block is nearby, you can grab your block and place it under your sacrum, your low back, and split the time between waterfall and Shavasana, or go straight to Shavasana. If you're going to go to waterfall, you take the block under, extend your legs up. You going to find some ease in this. Treat it like a pre-shavasana if you're going to do it. If you've chosen it, I'll tell you when for shavasana. I want to make sure that you get ample opportunity and rest. If you're in water flow, you're going to transition to shavasana. Deep rest. Let go of any extra holding you may have. Let the breath flow easily. Deepen your breath. Gently pull your knees to your chest. Bring yourself to seated. Hands to the chest. Thumbs to forehead. Namaste. Thank you all very much.